We've heard horrible responses to the Chauvin results, both from the right and from whatever Nancy Pelosi and the Raiders are. But what if it was positive and productive? What if you were not, as JR is saying, Axios is reporting, relieved about the him getting some jail time potentially so that you don't have to do anything? What if you actually wanted to do something? Well, here are some politicians who actually feel like we should do something. So Representative Ocasio-Cortez says that a family had to lose a son, brother, and father, that a teenage girl had to film and post a murder, that millions across the country had to organize and march just for George Floyd to be seen and valued is not justice. And this verdict is not a substitute for policy change. Now, this is a complex problem. Many politicians kind of dim are gonna say, what can we possibly do? Well, there are people who have some ideas though. Representative Ilhan Omar actually had a great tweet thread of a few things that you could actually do that'd be more productive than just giving a speech. Ilhan said, this is but a minuscule step on the path to justice. Next stops, independent agency to investigate police misuse of force rather than literally having internal affairs of police departments do it when they're out donating to Kyle Rittenhouse. Criminalize violence against protesters, demilitarize police departments, disband and deconstruct failed police departments, and traffic stops for minor equipment violations, federal investigations in departments who utilize practices like arrest quotas, end the school to prison pipeline, ban all racial profiling by federal, state, and local agencies, legalize recreational cannabis nationwide, expunge the records and seek amnesty for those incarcerated for cannabis-related offenses, restore felon voting rights, ensure that formerly incarcerated individuals are fully supported in their transition back to society, end mandatory minimum sentencing laws for low-level offenses, invest in a public health approach to the addiction crisis. Many people in response to this great list pointed out also end qualified immunity, to which Representative Ayanna Pressley responded, absolutely. I introduced a bill to end qualified immunity, and Ilhan Omar is a co-sponsor. Those are all things that our government could actually do, that Nancy Pelosi could personally champion. Those are all solutions that would make the world or our country objectively better and safer. It would result in the cops not having to be trained into a position of constant anxiety and lust for violence. Those are all amazing solutions. And I expect that we'll probably hear much less from our political leaders in this area than vague and often poorly thought out positive feelings, and that's about it.
Yeah, so this is just this list that Ilhan Omar tweeted out. I mean, it's a little too long. It's longer than the defund the police that everyone is so mad about. That one line. This is what the one line means, in part, because this is some aspects of what all needs to be done in order to end what we see in front of us. So if you want to end what we see in front of us, you would pay attention to what it is that people are proposing and think about it rather than just going, you just want to get rid of cops. Is that what they said, or did you read? I mean, I know they read everything else that Ilhan Omar writes that they want to openly and blatantly disagree with, and then point out how horrifically socialist she is. You've already proven you can read her tweets. Did you read these? What issues do you have with these particular aspects, or these factors that they want to change? Why is it you want to keep qualified immunity? Do you want to keep qualified immunity? Do you know that they have it? I wonder how many people who are in support of the cops realize that they have this provision where they have this mindset where they can say, I thought the cell phone was a gun, my bad.
Yep.
What other profession can you do that in? Can you do that when you work at Subway and get paid $7 an hour? Oh, my bad. I thought I was supposed to take all of the meat home with me.
Oh, well, I guess it's mine now. No, we have much higher expectations for sandwich artists than we do for the people we allow to recklessly kill people around the country.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.